Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. This is the culmination of 3 months, July, August, parts of June, and parts of September, so I guess 2.5 months. This is what is left in my Disney stash. So, I know this looks like a lot. And there is still quite a bit of some stickers that I couldn't use since we didn't do a lot of character stuff. I did load down my pages. If you've watched the videos, you've seen, I created 318 layouts for Disney. So yes, 318. We were there for a week. So my video that I posted back in probably June had 2 book bins full of stickers, an entire folder full of other kinds of stickers, this Disney bin full of stickers, and then I had a I would say a stack of paper about this thick. Now, after I placed that video, I ordered more things and got more stuff in and bought more things. However, and then I was gifted some things. So that's part of why this is a big pile. It's also because a lot of this is partially empty packages and some packages that I can throw away, but I kept just to share. So I'm going to go through it as quick as I can. I still have 3 rolls of washi, but they're pretty low. They're Star Wars washi. This is something I ordered maybe before my video. I can't remember for sure. This one has got more on it than the others, but I still have a little washi left. There will still be Star Wars in my family, so it is no shame. I will put that away and use it. I used almost all of my this thing was halfway full of little Mickey heads. I used quite a few of them, but these are also things that can be used plenty. I got those off eBay in 2007, so I'm not worried about that. These are actually little shaker bits, and these baggies were all full. A friend of mine sent these to me in July, and I've made multiple shaker pockets and have some plans to do some more shakers with these for sure, because Disney's not just at Disney World. So I do have some of these left over, but like I said, I've made multiple shaker pockets, and when I go through my layouts shares, I'll point those out because that's one of my favorite things, and I love these so much. I was so grateful for her to send those to me. Oop, already making messes over here. Okay, so I'll go through the stickers pretty quick. We saw the princesses once in a parade. So you can only use the same sticker so many times. So anytime you see a princess sticker, that would be why. I went through like 3 of these little Mickey head sheets. We saw the Winnie the Pooh characters twice. Once on a ride and once in a parade. I already used this sticker. There's 2 of everything, so sometimes I had that left over. This was practically full when I started and is pretty much empty right now. We didn't see Ariel. She wasn't even on the parade, so I used quite a bit of those. This was almost full. I had used some of these with my 2013, but most of these pages are wiped out, and there's 2 of each. So, oh look, I didn't use that at all. Oh, because I had another sticker. So these were less expensive and had to be taped down because they're not lignin-free stickers. They're kind of like fun stickers for kids, but I used them because there's a lot of characters in here that I would not want to buy like a whole set of stickers for. Once again, the princesses, I used everything in this kit except for these 2 things. We didn't get any autographs because they aren't doing that. And that was the sheet I was determined to use all of before we left. But I only can scrapbook Donald so many times. We saw him on a parade once. And I have multiple Donald stickers somehow, and you see some still back there too. So, you know, there's only so much you can do. But I can find ways to use those. It doesn't have to be Disney, you know, sitting on a beach. I can use that in my beach book, so that's probably where those will go. I have one sticker left in here, and it says me and Mickey. Well, there really was no me and Mickey because, well, I saw him once. I had multiples of these. And I used all but this one little one, and I may find a way to use that. I used almost every sticker that's missing on here in this book, so yay. I used quite a few of these, but not all of them because there's only so many times. I mean, I had so many other Mickey and Minnie embellishments. Star Wars, on some of these pages, I used quite a few of the stickers, and some of them I didn't. I will be going back at some point because I made a shirt for my husband that looks just like this, but there's no sticker where you actually, or picture where you actually see that. But these things can be totally used after the fact because, well, we are a Star Wars family, and I am certain I will find reasons to use those. This Star Wars pack is a double set, and I used almost all of them at least once. And some of them multiple times. So, and these can definitely be used again with, like I said, we go to the movies, we watch the movies, we dress up with them, and I have a Yoda backpack, if you didn't know. Okay, moving the stickers I've already looked through out of the way. Okay, so these were some from I think 2007 is when I bought these. And I got another set in 2013, maybe. I'm not really sure, but like I said, we only saw them so many times. I did use quite a few off of here. Didn't see the princesses, and these were so big, they took up like half a page, so never saw the Little Mermaid. I used a lot of alphas. I almost completed that one. We did see Tigger, but the page I made did not allow for such big embellishments. I used one full strip of these, maybe another one, and pitched a whole sheet of these that I had already used. Used these borders, and I just did not use those. Used a couple of these, but not too many. And then everything on here that is missing, I used. And there were a lot, and I only made one page with Grogu on it. So you can see I used a lot of stickers. I did use some throughout the Star Wars book, but not too many because Grogu's not really a part of Galaxy's Edge. Okay, so that is the stickers for the most part, except for the bigger stickers. These are bingo chips that I have from a bingo game we played in my house, my family, and I used probably 80 to 100 of these, and this is how many are still left, but I didn't pay for these, so I'm not worried about those. This ephemera pack was gifted to me from a friend, and I used every one of them except for this. This is where the magic begins. That can be used in a bajillion places because it's just little houses, so I can use this anywhere. So that is all that's left from that. Yay me. There was a ton of different ephemera pack sets from Miss Keller's creation. I ordered a bunch of these Super Daves and used what's punched out, and used probably another sheet or so of these and a bunch of these. And that's super easy to use. Same with these and that. Okay, this is my scraps. So I'm not dumping this out. There are odds and ends and scraps from every set of the, I had Echo Park, EK Success, Cricket, Sandy Lion, and whoever it was that created this one set of papers that so that is in here, and a lot of these I will go through and pitch now that I'm done. Like little bits like this I'll throw away. Anything bigger like this I will hold on to. Any of the cut-aparts that are in here I will hold on to. Well, not because that one's all jacked up, but some of them are still full, and those can be used. They do not have to be in a Disney book. So this is mostly itty bitties. If it doesn't fit in here, then I didn't put it in here. It's out with their kits. I got this late in the game, and the colors in here are totally different than the colors in the Echo Park and the Sandy Lion and stuff. So I didn't use a whole lot of this, but I'm making a book for my daughter and my son that are probably going to be either 6x6 or 8x8. So these papers will be perfect for them. And so I will use this up for that. Plus, other than like these Mickey hands, I mean, a lot of this, like the hearts and stuff, can be used on any page. And then I had 2 of these Echo Park Remember the Magic, and this is what is left. I have a couple of cut-aparts. I mean, I think there's 10 pages in here, maybe, and I used almost all of the other one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9, and it's not even a full 9. And these pages also can be used for pretty much anything. I think I saved a lot of these star papers for the Star Wars book, and then didn't end up using as many as I expected. So, and there's only so many times that you can put, I'm just here for the food, before people start questioning you. So that is all that's left with that. Now, this is the paper or sticker kits that I bought or was gifted. This actually came with a scrapbook that I bought and used some of them for that scrapbook. I didn't use a whole lot of this, but these are things that I can use throughout, and I'm going to make a book for the daycare I used to work for, and a lot of this will definitely get used up in there. This is the EK Success paper pad that I bought. It had 24 sheets in it. And it now has 1, 2, 3 full sheets and these 4 little scraps. That is all that is left, except for whatever may be in that little scrappy bag. So I feel like that is, whoa, let's not knock over our water. I feel like that is pretty darn good, especially since these are totally different color schemes than the Echo Park. These are like a lighter. I loved having the variety, and I did challenge myself to make a page that had every different paper brand on it, and it turned out really great. I loved it. So I got a lot of compliments on it. So it does go, it's just not the same. So it's not as, you got to really think about it a little bit. So there is what I have left of that. Super great. Okay, this was gifted to me from a friend after I started my Disney collection. It had 12 by 12 double-sided papers and a 12 by 12 element sticker sheet. So what is left of all of that is this, which I will totally use. That's why I went ahead and saved this one out, because I knew that this one, when I was trying to use up my scraps, I knew this was something I could use for many things. And here is my sticker sheet. I used every single sticker. Not a single one was lost. I am so excited, and this makes me happy. So this will be put in the trash. So that is Magic and Wonder. And then Magical Adventure was also gifted to me by a friend. I have the best friends, you guys. A scrappy friend sent this to me, and one came from Florida, one came from Kansas. How about that? So everything, this is the same thing, 12 by 12 double-sided papers and a 12 by 12 element sheet. This is the paper I have left. This looks so Christmassy. I really had a hard time with that. I also have this little strip. And I didn't see the mouse. And this was, like I said, Christmassy. So that's why this is left. But I'm going to probably put this with my Christmas stuff, because I totally feel like I could use it there. And that little polka dot strip can get used super easy. And look at my sticker sheet. I used them all again. Super, super excited. I even considered using these, and I may still use them for like stencils, but I haven't decided. I'll probably throw them away because I really should. But I used everything on this page too. Yay. Thank you, Barbara and Sarah. Okay, so that is all with that. Now, this was the specialty paper. Because I'm a big dope, I cut this up because I thought, oh, I could use these too, which I can. But this paper was a little harder to use. I love it, but it's shiny and slick. So it didn't blend with the Echo Park as well because it is bright red, and that Echo Park has like that, it's just a hint faded, I guess is the best way to put it. So I had 2 of each of these 10 sheets. So I have scraps from these 4. Well, actually, I've used both of these. And then I have this full sheet, and I love this so much. I fussy cut these. That's how I use a lot of this. So I have 1 full sheet of this, 1 full sheet of this, and 1 full sheet of this. So I did not use up an entire sheet at all. There's even a little bitty scrap left of this one. So this was a little harder to use. I wish I could think of who created this. I got it off of Amazon. And it's pretty paper. I thought, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. But it's just a little hard to use if you're using Echo Park and stuff. If this is all you got and you just matched all your stuff, maybe it'd be, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't really like the slicky either. And that's on me, but it's pretty paper. All right, this is the packet I got at Hobby Lobby. It had 12 papers, 4 sticker sheets, a chipboard, and that might be all. So what I have left is this much of the alpha. I used quite a few when I started losing my vowels out of the other one. I used these. And since these are obviously pretty easy to use, that is all of the stickers. I used every other sticker and embellishment. I still have my chipboards, and I'll keep those because they're reusable. I have a little bit, this is 1 piece of this paper. I have a little bit of this left. I love to fussy cut that. I have an itty bitty strip of this, a small strip of this. I fussy cut that. I fussy cut some of this, but you can only use the same thing so many times. And then 1 full sheet of this. So, not too terrible, considering this cost me $2.50 when Hobby Lobby had a sale or something, so they were on sale. I think it cost me $2.50, or at very worst, it was $6, but still, it had quite a bit of stuff in it, and I used almost everything. And then the remainder of what I have from my 2013 kit is this paper and this sticker sheet of alphas. And it is a pain in the butt to use because they're blocks and they just don't look very good. I used it on a couple pages and I just didn't like it. So I didn't use very much of them. I will find other ways to use them. I mean, they're alphas. I just didn't really like them on this page. I may cover a page with an alphabet when I do my preschool book. This is the Star Wars Cricut paper. It had 12 sheets, so 6 different ones that were double-sided, and you got 2 of each. So I bought 2 of these, and they were different. They had different papers in them. There's this one, and then this one. So they had 2 different sheets. So I had 24 sheets of Star Wars paper from Cricut, and this is what I have left. So, I mean, there's a few little bits and pieces in my kit, my pack, but I held these on purpose because I know I wanted to use some of this in my daughter's book because of her chewy backpack, and I wanted to be able to use some of this and this on my son's book as well. So this is all I have left from 24 sheets of Star Wars double-sided Cricut paper. And then I ordered this off Amazon and later found out I could also have gotten it, I think, at Joann's, but it had 8 12 by 12 papers, so 4 papers that were double-sided, and they were different on each side. And then a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So these are the papers that I have left, and I kept the border strips just because they have things on them and I thought I could use them. So I still have quite a few of the border strips, but I have this little piece of galaxy paper and this little piece of this paper. And I could totally use these for my son and daughter's Star Wars pages as well. And then my sticker sheet, this said The Force, and I just needed the word The Force, so I cut that off. This is Movie Marathon. Well, we didn't watch any movies while we were there. This is your birthday. It is Celebrate You Must, so I can use that on a birthday page. Intergalactic Celebration, same thing, birthday page. And I don't use these corner things very often. I did end up finding a page to use some on, but it was my very last Star Wars page, actually. But these I can use, and if I don't, that's like the least of my concern. And I do have plans for these because I scrapbook our movie tickets, and this would be easy to use on a birthday. So that is all I have left from my Reminisce Space Wars. And I mean, honestly, I feel like that was a lot still, but considering what I started with, I mean, it was a lot. I had a ton of stuff to get started. So I did have some non-scrapbook non-Disney things that I brought in to my kit initially. Like a huge paper pad that I didn't end up using very much of because I used all the Cricut paper and all the other papers. So I'm okay with that because I can use it for anything else. So here is the last Disney page. So if you follow 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life and Scraptember, I couldn't get that out. This is my original plan for day 6's sketch. And, well, there it is. There's the sketch. So this was my original plan for the sketch. I made a video, put it together, hated it, did not like it. This was not there. There was all this other stuff up there. I fussy cut some stuff and put it up there, and I did not like it. This wasn't here. So I made a second video and created this birthday page for my nephew's birthday party from the race cars. And I really love the way this turned out. And so I posted this video, so it is live, or not live, but it is up on YouTube under day 6 for 30 Days of Sketches. But I fixed this one and took out a bunch of stuff that was up here and redid it, fussy cut some stuff, which was today's prompt, added this picture of me and Yoda on the plane, and then added some business down here that brought in the whole Yoda thing. Made another little pocket, and this is my cheap pocket, by the way. Most of my other pockets I built with acetate and, like, you know, paper, cardstock and stuff, but I've been using these up to use up some of my little pockets. So this was my original plan, and this is Kaleidoscope paper from Paper Studios. And that's all the papers that I used on here, but I used up some of my ephemera and some of the Star Wars stuff that I had left, and the remainder of the Sandy Lion sticker or ephemera embellishment pack. So this was my original plan. It's my very last page in our book. So it's called Bluegrass Vibes because I'm from Kentucky, which is the bluegrass state, and this is out the window of our plane while we're landing, and then when we landed. So this is the final page for Disney. I am officially done. And then this is, like I said, my day 6 sketchy video, or sketchy days, 30 Days of Sketches. And the video is up for this. And then when I got done doing that, here is another layout I did for my nephew's birthday. It was the companion page for his, the go-karts, the Hollywood Speedway. And I created this as a stencil and ended up using it on here, and then used my sprays for the circles that I cut out. I almost called them hearts, and sprayed them with my Distress Oxide inks, and then put them on here to help add some circles to the page. Used this strip from my Park Lane, I can't remember what it's called. It's a Park Lane travel, I think. Anyway, So, I was going to tell you what it's called. Oh, local travel. I should know that I said that like a billion times when I was doing my original pages. So I love the way this turned out. And this is the, like I said, companion page to my day 6 challenge. And then I also finished one more. This is for my daily prompt with scrapbookingwithannemarie.com. Today's daily prompt was to use a 6x6, a 5x7, 2 1/2-inch strips, at least 4 colors, and a title. So sticking with the same color theme with purple, green, blue, yellow, and red, I pulled out this Jen Hadfield scrap that I had and used that for my 5x7. Used a 6x6 from my new paper pad that I got from Paper Studios. I think it's called Treat Yourself. And then this is this is a Disney sticker that I was using up. Yay, go me. This is all from, and this paper as well as this paper are all from the Recollections Happy Cake Day. And I've used that for a couple of layouts now, which you'll see tomorrow on day 7. Spoiler alert. And then just pop these up on foam so these 4, because my nephew's name is Noah. Pop these up just at the ends on foam so they look like they're kind of waving. And, 3 hearts. You had to have 3 hearts. So I used a Disney heart for the O, and then put these sunglasses on here that say Happy Time, because my son and my daughter and my nephew were almost like they were reunited. They were getting ready to go bowling. So, another spoiler alert, because there's more pictures of that. So I have at least 2 or 3 more pages to do for his birthday. One is already completed, and you all will see that tomorrow if you come back and watch day 7. So I hope that you all have had a great day. I know this video is a little long because I went through all of my leftovers from my from Disney, and I did want to show you. And of course, I'm going to do some kind of a layout share. I haven't decided what. This is my Disney books. Yes, there are 8 of them. They came from different places. Michael's Hobby Lobby. I think that's Hobby Lobby. These are Hobby Lobby. This one is from this one in the end. I got at Ollie's, and they were Project Life, I think. And then that one in the middle is also from Michael's. So it is Travel and Transportation. Animal Kingdom, bet you couldn't guess that. Disney Springs is also included in that. This is our hotel in Hollywood Studios. These 2, nope, I'm lying. This one is Epcot. These 2 are Magic Kingdom. This one is Star Wars, and this one is The Rise of the Resistance, which is also Star Wars, but it was so big I had to put it in its own book. So I am going to add my last page to this blue book here, which is Travel and Transportation, which is our flight down, our flight back, the buses that we rode on, not the monorail, but the, I can't think of the name of it right now, Skyliner. So all of that is in there. So, yeah, 318 pages right here. So I hope you all come back, and like I said, I'm going to go through and I will probably do like a video going through this one, each individually. That way, if you have like no desire to see them, then you could just skip right over them. And if you're interested in looking at the layouts, I'm leaving them in the book. I'm not taking 318 pages out, but I will flip through. I'm going to try and find the least shiny place for that. And I will post them probably one at a time, and people can look at them whenever they want, if they want to. Just because I did have some people who were interested and wanted to go ahead and share what you all have been a part of for the last 2.5 months. So thank you very much for being along for this ride. And if you have any questions or have have any suggestions, got some inspiration, or have ideas for future pages for different things. I got beach pages coming up, birthdays. I'm about to do finishing up the birthday, and then I'm going to go on to 4th of July because I have a huge stack of pictures from our 4th of July this year. So that's all. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Today is Monday, so tomorrow's Tuesday. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope today that you got a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.